Yeah, marriage is a two-way street, but you got to do nice things for each other. So your responsibilities are you're going to treat her with love, kindness, and respect. So you're always doing nice things for her, and you're helping her to do the things that need to happen. All right. So just hold hands is a good. All right. And then you vows. You didn't have rings, but you can tell each other you love each other, right?
Definitely.
Okay, that's good for me. I had a couple who came in here and they wouldn't tell each other they loved each other. They wouldn't look at each other. They stood on different sides of the room. They wouldn't hold hands. They didn't go to bed together. They didn't go shopping together. They did nothing together. Each of them had a little first grade kid with them. Okay, it's like, this is my side, that's your side. Forget this. Okay, they wouldn't tell each other they loved each other. So it bugged me for 3 weeks. So glad you said you love each other, because that way I can get some sleep, because it just kept me awake at night. Okay. All right. So anyway, there we go. All right. So marriage is okay. Yes. We'll just go right into the marriage, and then I'll provide you a little bit of counsel, and then we'll go over your application to make sure it's correct. Okay. All right. So Twanya Marie Burton, do you take Abel Chat Yabo to be your legally and lawfully wedded husband, to cleave unto him as he cleaves unto you, to help him be his best as he helps you to be your best, to obey him as he obeys you, through sickness, health, rich, poor, fat, thin, COVID-22, or 23, sorry. It just changed this year. COVID-23, wars, riots, natural disasters, ups, downs, ins, outs, holidays, celebrations, jubilations, family, friends, nature, until death, duty,
Yes, I do.
Yes, you do. All right. Now you want to say your vows to him.
I love you.
Okay, that works. That works. Okay, so Nathan, it's good to see your face better than you were when you were in the car. So that's good. All right. So Nathan and Antoinette, you heard yes in the affirmative?
Yes.
You're muted. You're muted.
Yes.
Antoinette, you're unmute yourself so I can hear you say yes.
I'm sorry. Yes.
You're sorry you're saying yes? No, you're not saying yes.
I'm sorry. I muted myself, but yes, I heard.
All right. Yes, you heard. All right. Perfect. That works for me. All right. So you heard her say yes, and you heard her say she loved it. Okay. Now we're going to go to Abel. Abel Chat Yabo. Do you take Tanya Marie Burton to be your legally and lawfully wedded wife? To cleave unto her, she cleaves unto you, to help her be her best as she helps you to be your best. To obey her as she obeys you. That's a two-way street there, right? For both of you. Through sickness, health, rich, poor, fat, thin, COVID-23, wars, riots, natural disasters, downs, outs, holidays, celebrations, jubilation, family, friends, nature, until death do you depart.
I do.
Perfect. Okay, you said yes. And you haven't said your vows yet. Now it's time for you to say your vows to her.
Twanya Marie Burton, Jack. It's been a wonderful 4 years. Shit, 5 years. I've known you for 5 years now, and you are the woman. I love you.
All right, perfect. Okay, so Nathan and Antoinette, did you hear him say yes in the affirmative?
Yes.
Yes.
Say his vows as well.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Now, because I heard you say yes to each other willingly, and because you have joined us here remotely in our Health and Justice Room, I now would say this: by the authority vested in me by the laws of the state of Utah, I now pronounce you Twanya Marie Burton and Abel Chat Yabo legally and lawfully married as husband and wife. You may now hug and kiss each other as such.
Yay.
Yes.
That's not a kiss. Yay.
Oh, that was a good sibling kiss. I think they need more practice. What do you think?
Yes.
What do you think?
Yes,
My witnesses agree.
definitely.
Sure.
Sure.
Proper kiss, please.
All right, sure. Nathan says, sure. Okay, great. So you're legally and lawfully married as husband and wife. Now, let me give you a little bit of counsel. Number one, I want you to choose each other each day and choose to be happy. Happiness is always a choice. Okay, anger is not. Anger is thrust upon us, but happiness is always a choice. So choose each other each day and choose to be happy. Challenge number two, I challenge you to go on at least one date a week for the rest of your married life. And even if one of you ends up in the deathbed at the hospital, you're not dead yet, but you're in the deathbed, I expect the other one to be there, and I expect you to reminisce over wonderful and amazing experiences that you had in your life. That too is a date. Okay. All right. Next, I challenge you, Tanya, to take Abel someplace where you would like to go, even if that is a dress store. Okay, because you take him there, you can explain to him why you like it. It helps him to understand your heart better, and you're going to try on dresses. So you put a dress on, you come out, and he's going to give you thumbs up or thumbs down, okay, or neutral, whatever. He's going to check you out and say, okay, yeah, that dress doesn't flatter you, so that's a no good one. So you go get a different one. You try the next one. You try and says, oh, I like this one a whole lot better. That's better, okay. And then you decide, okay, I'm going to go for the gusto. So you go for a bigger, more pricey dress. And you come out and he goes, wow, you look amazing, but I don't like the color. You get it in a different color. And so then you find it in a different color. Now you know that every time you wear that dress, why? Because he validated the dress. Ralph, you're a little late, but okay. We'll let you in. All right, so anyway, and then same with you, Abel. You're gonna take Tanya someplace where you would like to go, even if that's a game of some sort and it's cold outside, dress appropriately for the weather or whatever, but go out there and explain to her why you like it. It will help her to understand your heart. You were raised in this, maybe the same culture, but you have different modalities of service from your family. Okay, your family may be more open or your family may be more shy. Don't know. Okay, but the point is that's the two of you need to make a union of one. So you're cleaving together to become a union of one. Okay, you're not treating each other as an object. It's an object behind me. It's a swag. It doesn't say anything. It just represents love because it's got roses on it. I associate roses with love. Okay, and then we have some other flowers and some greenery. It's a nice looking swag, but you're not putting each other up for display for others to see because you love, revere, and respect each other for who you are. So you're not putting each other up, but you are cleaving together as a couple. So help each other to be your best. Next, anger is the thing that we have to deal with the most. All right. And we have some ways. I'm going to present some ways to you how to get rid of anger if it shows up in your life. It probably will, because people say mean things, and some people are really short-fused. Some people may say a swear word at somebody and they get punched for it. That's how short their thermostat is for anger. Okay, you meditate on that. You can make it. You can adjust it a little slower. A little kinder overall might help you overall be better. Okay, so that's anger part there. All right, so you have a wand. The wand is from our Chinese culture or our Asian culture on this planet, and they run it around a pot and it makes a pitch. And then they go to a little bit, and a little bit. And the idea is it's pulling anger out from you. You do that at a spot. You do that at a spot. The next one is a banter. So for every negative thing that is said, okay, either of you two, the other one is going to be positive. So if you say 7 negative things, he's going to say 14 positive things. If he says 10 negative things, he's going to say 20 positive things. And ultimately, anger has to leave because there's too much positive, and anger's not going to get what anger wants, which is to go to bed with you two angry and to feed on your anger overnight. He's not going to get that. Anger is going to, I keep referring to him as a he. just because he's forceful and powerful. That's the only reason I refer to him as he's nothing more than just an emotion. Okay, it's nothing tricky, nothing, anything like that. So help each other that way. All right. So anyway, so that's a banter. Exercise is going out into nature. When the storm comes in, it usually drops moisture, whether that's snow or rain, or there's wind and rain, or hail, or fog, or whatever it is. And then once it's done, it moves out, and nature instantly goes back to a state of peace. So I'm talking about going to a green space, walking around the green space, noticing what's there. Okay, even if you're seeing a rabbit or a fox or a bird, prey, or a spider or a leaf falling down from the tree, whatever you see, spend 45 minutes outside in nature. Angry has to leave. Angry cannot stand the peace. Okay, and so that's what you do. That's a good exercise for that. Okay, next one is meditation, adjusting your thermostats. Okay, you can adjust your love thermostat and you can adjust your anger thermostat. And you have other thermostats in your body, but those are the two key ones that we play upon. Okay, so those are your two key ones, so you can meditate and change those. Lastly, you swipe. Now, what's a swipe? Well, when the two of you come together as a couple, I hope you do it this way. You're holding hands, you look each other in the eye. Okay, and when you do that, the eyes are the windows to the soul. They will not lie. You can ask any questions, and the eyes will tell you the truth. So you're saying your stories to each other, looking each other in the eye. When you're finished, okay, once you're finished, because you did that, looking each other in the eye, and you have good things, you swipe. Now, what's a swipe? Well, the two of you are together like this. You just drop your hands, and let's just say that you, Abel, are a bad boy, so you have to turn away from her. Now she's got your backside. She's going to take her hand, start at the top of your head, and run it down fast, out through the tailbone, all the way from there out through the tailbone. Okay, fast 3 times. And as she's doing that, you're thinking about your anger, and it's helping to get rid of your anger. Then she's been a bad girl, so she turns away from you, faces the other wall, and then you got her backside. So you start top of her head, go down her neck, down her back, and out her tailbone, fast 3 times. And as you're doing that, you're thinking about your anger, and that helps you to get rid of it. So my wife and I do that every morning and every night. And we've been doing it for quite a while. We have been married and are married for 47 years at this point in time, and we will continue to do so. But that's one of the things that we do. And going out on a date each week is one of the things that we do. And quality time with each other. So my wife loves puzzles and she loves challenges. So I might sit down with her on a 1,000-piece puzzle and sit there and stare at it and try to find pieces for 3 hours and maybe put 2 in the puzzle. Okay, but that's quality time for her. Okay. So find what works for you and then do it. And it will help you to keep anger at bay. All right. Thank you. All right, now let's take a look at your application, okay? Witness, if you need to go, your witnesses, if you need to go, you may, because you did your job, okay? Which is validating that they said yes to each other willingly, okay? And hearing them listen to their vows. And you can call them out on it later in life if they start screwing up, okay? Okay, so just all right, so let me go to your all right, and your license number is 275-222. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen with you, but like I said, witnesses, if you need to go, you're welcome to go. We've done the marriage part. Other than maybe you want to clap and cheer and shout or something afterwards, I don't. But anyway, we're just gonna go there. Go.
Congrats.
Congrats. Okay.
Thanks.
All right. So I'm going to share my screen with you now. Okay. So here we go. All right. So Twanya, do you see your name up here? Is it spelled your first name spelled correctly? Twanya and Marie.
Yes.
Bird spelled correctly as well.
Yes.
Okay, and that's your signature.
Yes.
You're not from the United States, so you don't have a social security number. Is this your birthday?
Yes.
And St. Catherine, Jamaica.
Yes.
You're female,
Yes.
and that's your race.
Yes.
You have a bachelor's degree,
Yes.
and this is your first marriage, and this is your phone number.
Yes.
This is your email,
Yes.
okay, and this is your address. Building 9, door 1220.
Yes.
Complex, okay. Okay,
China.
it's in China? What?
Yeah. I'm in China.
You're in China?
Yeah.
Okay, so Dangjia Shangping Tai Town.
东亚商品财湖。
Tongzhou District, Beijing. Okay. Is your zip code there?
Yes.
Okay, if we mail something to you, you're gonna get it, right?
Yes.
We're gonna finalize your license tomorrow. Okay, this is your father's name, Howard Anthony Burton, is that correct?
Yes.
Born in Kingston, Jamaica.
Yes.
Okay, this is your mother, Dion Senior. Date of birth, St. Mary, Jamaica.
Yes.
Okay. I don't think we changed anything. You get an A plus. Okay. Okay. Abel Chat Yabo. Here we go. All right. Is your name spelled correctly?
Yes, it is.
And that's your signature, Abel Chat Yabo.
Exactly.
And you were born in January 4th of 93
Yes.
in Kaduna, Nigeria. You're
Yeah.
male, you're Black American or African American. Okay, and you have a master's degree as well. You two are both smart. Way to go, guys.
Yeah.
This is your first marriage and you've never been divorced. And this is your phone number. Not that I can call you, nor will work call you because we don't have long distance access overseas. All right. So anyway, there's your phone number. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, and this is your email.
Mhm.
Okay. And this is your address, building 9, door 1220.
Yeah. Yes.
Gambia, Champagne, Tai Town, Tongju District, Beijing,
Mhm.
China.
Mm.
This is your father's name, Koshi? Yep.
Yes. Yeah.
And his date of birth was Kaduna,
Yeah.
Nigeria. Okay.
Mm.
Your mother, Phoebe Kato, is her last name. Okay. And her date of birth is Kaduna, Nigeria.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I don't think we changed anything, but there we go. Okay. All right. All right, so let's stop the screen share. Okay, so we know that your app is okay. Okay. All right. The rest of the story is we will finalize your license tomorrow. When we do, you'll receive certified email copies. Okay, check them out to make sure everything is again correct. Sometimes radio waves change numbers when they're being transported over the world. Okay, and so might make you 10 years older than you really are, or it might make you 10 years younger than you really are. Might like that, but it doesn't match your documents. So we need to keep everything on the up and up. Okay. But anyway, check it over, email us back saying, hey, everything looks good. Please send me my certified email copy. Okay, and send me my certified paper copy. We'll send those out to you and then they'll be in the mail. Takes longer to go overseas. Okay, just to let you know. It's not like in the United States, sometimes we can get it across the United States in 3 days, but lately it takes longer than that. Okay, so just make sure everything's okay and you'll have a wonderful life. All right. Any questions for me?
No.
No.
All right. You did not record, so you'll also need to request your recording of your sermon from us. Okay.
Okay.
That way you'll have it for future generations, maybe. For your family. You say, this is what we had to do to get married in COVID 2019, which was really COVID 23. Okay. All right, but anyway, make it a wonderful life because you can. Thank you, everybody, for joining. All right.
Thank you. Congratulations.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Yep. All right, I'll get on another one. All right, bye now.
Thank you.
You're a great couple. You have a lot of good promise and you'll set a good example for others. And maybe we can change the world from money as a foundation to love, out of which then flows an abundance of money, out of which then flows the ability. I know in domestic violence in the United States, the military spends about $3.8 billion a year. And we spend more than that in repairs for domestic violence in the United States, which that's really sad. Because that much money, we can afford to train a whole lot of kids to be smart, to use their intelligences, and we can help them, we can help solve hunger, food problems and stuff like that. I mean, we can really do a big difference if we were just to love each other. And that's where we need to get to. And you're going to be one of my couples to prove it. You'll be walking down and people go, they love each other. How come we can't be like that? Because you do. Okay, so that's what you do. Yeah. Now you're holding the hand. Okay, good. Okay. All right, bye now. All right, bye.
All right, bye-bye.